Krishna. Thank you. அவ்வளவுதான். Manan sir, go ahead.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். A warm good evening to all the participants and all the Igen coordinators, the Igen volunteer heads, Igen president, Igen vice president, and all the board of directors of Igen Green and Ensavcon Club. So this is day 3. We are entering to a last and final session of day 3. So we are facing lots and lots of talents from the students of all our academic partners. This time we are going to witness a talent show from Sri Sai Ram Engineering College, Chennai. So the stage is yours, ma'am. Hemlata ma'am, thank you for joining with all the volunteers and all your students. Thank you. The stage is yours.
Thank you, sir. The students, you can take over the session. Danya, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. Every sunset brings the promise of a new dawn. A very happy evening to one and all present here. I take this great opportunity on behalf of Sdg Green 9 Ensavcon Club of Sri Sai Ram Engineering College to extend a warm welcome for this great event. This event is to signify the importance of sustainable development goals, especially concentrating on goal number 7, that is affordable and clean energy, and goal number 13, climate action. Earth is crammed with heaven, but only he who sees it takes off his shoe. It's our responsibility to wake up and realize what we are creating for our future generation. We from Sdg Green 9 Ensavcon Club is trying to bring a small difference between young minds and spread this great initiative. Now, when darkness comes, let us not condemn the dark, but let us light a lamp and illuminate other lives. Now, it's time for us to lighting the Kutuvalakku. Thank you, dignitaries. May I now call upon Ms. Hemalata, Professor, Department of AAA, Sri Sai Ram Engineering College, to deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Good evening, one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any delay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
No delay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, good evening, one and all. It's a pleasure to address in this intellectual event, Igen Ensavcon 713, with 14 academic institutions to create awareness and also to influence engineering society to adopt green engineering practices in their design, project, system, and process. We're still in a world changing by changes in climate, with advances in science, and where 1 in 8 among us lives in extreme poverty, and also 2 in 5 still strives for sanitation. Actually, the nations are under threat and challenges with manifest and also with many changes manifold. I'm pleased to express our sincere thanks and appreciate Igen, which connects green professionals worldwide working towards SDG. Actually, this is a platform where discussion make sense of present and seek patterns of future. As a coordinator of Ensavcon Club, I take this opportunity to mention Dr. Ramesh, President Igen, who tremendously extending his services to Society of Green Engineering. With the vision of Igen, Sairam Engineering College actively involving in various green energy and energy conservation activities like conducting campaign in adopted villages, creating awareness among public on energy saving, conducting energy audit on Energy Conservation Day in campus every year, organizing various events for school and other college students related to renewable energy and sustainable goals, conducting various seminars and webinars to explore recent trends in sustainable energy. And also, we used to provide skill training and skill programs on wind energy and PV solar design projects every year and every semester. We also in the process of implementing smart labs and conference hall in campus. So we aimed at developing green campus with electric vehicle and motivating the usage of cycle in our campus. With young minds, innovations in all fields is possible, is always possible. So I wish the future engineers will head towards the SDG 2030 to progress the world in future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. That was such a warm, welcoming speech. May I now invite our guiding star, our driving force behind all our success, our HOD, Dr. R. Aragmurugan sir, who has been constantly working on spreading the motto of SDG and inspired many students to work in various projects related to sustainable development goals. It's a great honor to hear a few words from your visionary. Please, sir.
Thank you, madam, and thank you, dignitaries, and thank you, Igen Regarajan sir, Madan Kumar, and all the members of Igen. It is a very happy moment to share my thoughts in all endeavors. Actually, Pritish Kumar, can I share my PPT or I will talk without seeing the PPT? What is your wish? Can you allow me to share my PPT for about 3 to 4 minutes?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah, allow me to share my PPT.
I have made you as a co-host, sir.
Okay, thank
yeah,
you.
your co-host, sir.
Thank you, sir. So we from Sairam institutions adapted this UN SDG 17 goals long back. So we have a plan called Sairam SDG Action Plan. So our students are motivated to make all the 17 SDG goals in the project. So like this, all the 4 years, they have to do all the projects in terms of Ideathon, Solvathon, Innovathon, and Inspirathon, because each and every player making that ball to a single goal. But the world creates 17 goals to target all the global people. So we have to work for that. We have to reach the goal of SDG. So the SDG is the main theme for the universe. So I will make the small introduction about the SDG goals. So these are the goals that they developed in the year 2015 as they conducted the Rio de Janeiro conference in the 2012. The 2012 Rio de Janeiro conference, the former Prime Minister addressed in the gallery, so that all the experts of the United Nations formed a committee and formed the goals called UN SDG goals. That means they developed the goals by 2030. The 2030, what may be the change, what may be the challenge we have to occur, we have to overcome all the challenges. So these are the blueprint where they address the global challenges we face, including those related to poverty, inequality, climate change, environmental degradation, peace and justice. So like this, they categorized in terms of UN SDG 17 SDG goals as called Nilayana Valarchi Ilakkugal. So it includes from no poverty to partnership for the goals. In terms of peace, that 17 goals are categorized in terms of people, prosperity, peace, partnership, and the planet. So each and every 17 goals are categorized in terms of people, prosperity, planet, peace, and partnership. So we can work, we have to achieve all the things in terms of 5 P's. So people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. So towards achievable, some things are achievable in shorter way by our effort. So affordable and clean energy, take the goal number 7. So ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. So one thing I want to tell, So easily we can achieve. That means to make that goal number 7, simple thing. Each and every simple thing makes the output is in a greater way. So what are the things we can make in everyday life? Turn off the lights when it is not in use. Support solar power project. Cover the pan with the lid. It reduces the energy by 75%. Then turn off electronic equipment. So putting the idle mode, that means it also spends that energy. Turn off when it not used. You are going to install air conditioning. Ask for solar air conditioning. That means a simple thing in your regular work make a greater work in the output. Get the advice from the people where they are working in the smarter way. So each and every goals are categorized like this. Their targets are 169 total targets are available. That 17 goals are easily achievable. For example, only I am talking about the 7th goal. Like this, for the climate action, that UN has defined 5 target and 8 indicators for the climate action. So the target specify the goals and the indicators represent the matrices by which the word aims to track where these targets are achieved. So everything's achievable, that is also measurable. For that, to meet that climate action, what are the small things we can make in our regular day life? So these are some of the points I want to convey. Drive less, walk, take bicycle, take a public transport. Definitely it will make a great impact in all the steps. Take a reusable bags to the store. So that's why we are our government, our people are insisting, take a reusable one, avoid plastics, avoid driving in a peak hour traffic, take earlier travel, then take the air drive. So like this, each and every small thing in your regular life can be achievable for the definite goals. So like this, each and every goals are categorized, separated, achievable, and also measurable. So these are the way where we can save the electricity, give the awareness. So though you are the people from electrical engineering, and as well as other category also, work towards saving of energy. By saving of 1 unit is equal to doubly produce the same unit. So take this to the world by means of disseminating the engineers are the engineers where you disseminate the knowledge to the society people, because they are the stepping stone for our universe. So even the smallest tweaks to your settings and habits can make a big difference. So what are the difference? You can feel that small difference make a great impact. So we from Sairam Engineering are always making all the project, all the work towards the sustainability of the society as well as the sustainability of the people. So we are regularly conducting all the type of programs. So you peoples, you engineers are, please come join with us to make our universe to the to solve all the problems. Say the global warming, it is a big problem, and stop the pollution. So be the change, take the challenge. So if you care about the future, be the change. Please come and join and to tackle the climate change. Together we can transform the world. There is an opportunity to address in the United Nations Gallery in the Expo 2020. So all the experts are addressing the big threat called climate action. Join with us, grow with us. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and a lot of events are waiting there. So with this short duration, I can stop my thing. Over to Pratish Kumar. Madam, is it okay, madam? Madam,
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Over to Dania, sir.
Thank you, sir, for throwing light on the contribution.
Pratish, I think Danya is having some network issues.
Yeah, yes, sir. I have intimated to her.
Pratish, you take up the session and call upon the second speaker.
Yeah, okay, fine, ma'am.
Until the issue is solved. Okay.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words and speech, sir. So we are enlightened with your words, sir. So next I call upon Dr. T. Pursoli, ma'am, to give about a speech regarding Igen. You're welcome, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Pratish.
Yeah.
Yes,
ma'am. You're audible, ma'am.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Very good evening, one more person. I thank the team, the entire team, Igen, and our own team for giving me this opportunity to speak something about SDG 7 and 13. SDG 7, which is nothing but about the sustainable and clean energy. So the energy which plays a vital role for sustainable development. Energy is the thing which we need for everyday life. Without energy, we cannot do any work. And for that, we need to have the affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy. Having these affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy by means of modern technology will allow many people to the new world. SDG 7 focuses on this. Have you heard that still many people live without electricity? Approximately 12% of the world population do not have access to electricity. Can you imagine a day without electricity? So, being electrical engineers, we have to do something for this. The best way is to generate electricity by using distributed generation with the help of the renewable energy sources, which are available everywhere in plenty. As of now, the approximate percentage of energy shared by renewable energy sources is 30%. Still, major part of the energy generation is by conventional methods, which accounts for around 60% of total global greenhouse gas emission. Energy is the dominant contributor because, as I said earlier, we need energy to do all our activities. So this is the major contributor for CO2 emission, which comes around 46%. The key solution is to this problem is to increase the use of renewable energy sources. But the major issue with the renewable energy sources is that if we generate the power with the help of renewable energy sources, and if we connect this to the existing network, then there comes an issue called reliability. We have the reliability issues because we do not have such kind of network which takes the distributed generation being produced. So we need, being electrical engineers, we need to do some researches which is related to the development, design, integration of electrical energy with the grid, in operation, management, and optimization of the grid is needed. So our government, which has taken many initiatives to increase the renewable energy generation, one of these initiatives is the Green Energy Corridor project, which is announced by the Power Grid Corporation of India Limited in the year 2013. It aims at synchronizing electricity produced from renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, with the conventional power stations in the grid. This project only focuses on the integration of the green energy sources available in India. It is being developed in two parts. First, at the interstate level, which will be developed by respective state governments, and then second, intra-state level, which will be developed by the Power Grid Corporation of India. It is being carried out by 8 renewable energy rich states, such as which include Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh. We, being Tamilians, we have to be proud because we have plenty of wind and solar available all over entire year. Then, we need to do some research works in order to make the energy that is being generated by the renewable energy sources, and we need to do some research work to we have to do some research works to nullify the issues that are faced by these that are faced by the renewable energy production. Next comes the SDG number 13, which is mainly on the climate action. The main aim of this goal is to take action to combat climate change and its impacts. Today, we are in the great threat to the global climate change. The desired level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere it should be between 300 and 350 ppm, but today it is about 221 ppm. So, what is the major causes for these carbon dioxide emission? So, the main causes for this is the imbalanced total energy, which is ultimately led to the change in the climate. The major causes for the production of carbon dioxide includes the smoke emitted by the gas and oil industries, then power plants. Since most of the around 70% to 80% power is being still generated by the conventional methods, we need to use more. We need to. We are producing. Yes. Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are responsible for the emission of carbon dioxide. So we can do our level best to reduce this. For example, then the main contributor of this carbon dioxide is the transportation and vehicles also. So we can do our level best to reduce this. For example, if we transfer all our existing vehicles to electric vehicles, then the carbon dioxide emission in the atmosphere will be reduced. But then comes an issue. So carbon dioxide, that is EV is facing many issues. So we need to do some research work on this EV. The main issue which the present EVs are facing is the battery management system. So there are plenty of opportunities that can be taken by our electrical engineers. We need to combine hands with the interdisciplinary streams like mechanical and the artificial intelligence. We can use all these things in order to manage the battery. So battery management, what it actually includes is that we need to maintain the main thing which has to be taken care in the battery management is that we need to take care of the charging, proper charging and proper discharging. We need to take care of the state of charge and state of health. Then another main thing is the thermal management. So we know that if we use the mobile phones for around 1 hour, how this small battery gets heated up. So we need to find a solution for that. How we can manage the thermal analysis, how we can do analysis. So we can do thermal analysis and we can avoid such kind of accidents that are taking place. We are hearing that many places that the EV causes accidents, fire accidents. The main thing is that poor battery management system. So we need to take care of all those things. Another thing, major thing is that how can we avoid the carbon dioxide emission is the best thing is that, for example, if we plant a single tree, it can absorb 25 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year. So we are responsible for making our mother nation and the mother earth with good environment. So as a human beings and also being engineers, it is our responsibility to save our mother earth and our nation and our people also. Let us all join hands to achieve the goals and hence protect our environment. With this, I conclude my speech. Thanks for listening and thanks for the opportunity given. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for creating a spark in young minds and constantly motivating and pushing our generation to contribute towards society. Now, moving upon to the other events of this grand occasion, we'll be having 3 segments in this event. First segment will be having a PPT presentation. Then we'll be moving on with the connection and quiz and prize winning sessions. Now, I would call upon the event coordinators of PPT presentation to take over the session. Please.
Good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Sri Haripriya, and my co-presenter Suryan, second year EEE Department of Sri Sai Ram Engineering College. Welcome you. I feel immense pleasure in welcoming you all for Conclave 2.2. We are going to see about the past events and activities of Igen and Ensav Club, Sairam Model United Nations, project expos and student innovations. Okay, let's get into the presentation. Past year, Igen and Ensav Club activities. Igen hosted the first event and innovative session on Sdg 7, 9 and 13 on 2nd and 3rd October 2020. It was happened for 2 days, 16 hours with 14 academic partners. Our Green 9 Ensave Club organized an event called Trisan on 2nd October. It consisted 3 events such as Connect and Convey, Pot Pouring and Sketch It. Our EEE laboratory was upgraded with renewable energy system, which was coordinated by Dr. T. Posselvi ma'am. Our college has spent 5 lakh rupees to upgrade the lab for the welfare of our students. This upgradation comes under SDG goal number 7, affordable and clean energy. This is the picture of windmills and solar panels present in our college. Our Ensave Club student members and along with our beloved HOD was taken picture in front of it.
Let's see the events conducted by Sairam Model United Nations in the past year. SEC Ensave Club and Innovation Cell of our college jointly organized Sairam Model United Nations, that is Sairam MUN, on April 10th of 2021. Sairam MUN 2.0 has also been conducted, which provided training platform for young students for 2 days on October 29th and 30th of the year 2021. Igen celebrations. Ensave Club celebrated Energy Conservation Day 2021 by creating awareness to public. Our club members made a pamphlet which is shown to you and distributed it to the public and explained the various ways to conserve energy, which is very much important for a developing country. Our club members distributed over 1,000 pamphlets to public. These are the pictures taken while they distributed and explained them with the various ways to conserve energy. Sdg Marathon. Sarvesh, a 9-year-old student of Sairam Matriculation School, launched a series of awareness campaigns about SDG goals by running a marathon from Kanyakumari to Chennai. He carried 2 lakh seed balls with him, which he has scattered all his way all over from Kanyakumari to Chennai. He has 46 medals, 256 certificates, and have also received 62 cash prizes. Salute to his young talent. Solvathon. The event has been conducted for all departments. 700 projects with mini prototypes have been received, from which the best were rewarded with cash prizes. All the projects were done based on only SDG goals. 700 ideas, 1,890 participants, 10 parallel panels at Final Warfare, a first of its kind event in Indian higher educational institution. It's not an idea presentation. It is an idea pitch event, says one of the jury members. We also celebrated Global Wind Day 2021 by conducting a webinar on wind access to sustainable and modern energy on June 5th of 2021 under the expert speaker, Dr. V. Kripagaran, who is the director in charge for the Center for Rural Energy.
Let's see about Ensave Club events. Department of EEE in association with SEC Ensave Club organized an innovative idea presentation event on 19th December 2019 as a part of 21 days energy conservation celebration. Department of EEE along with Ensave Club conducted a webinar on exploring trends and techniques in solar panel installation on 23/9/2021 for the engineering graduates by Mr. Vishal Babu or Technical Engineer, York Renewables, Chennai, as resource person to inculcate the trends and techniques in solar panel installation. Department of EEE in association with Green Ensave Club presented a webinar on how to use home appliances wisely by Ms. C. Akshaya, Green 9 Ensave Club student member on 24th April 2020. Department of EEE in association with SEC Ensave Club organized an awareness campaign on Save 1 Unit per Day on 6th March 2020 at Somangalam Village.
Project Expos. Our department, combined with Ensave Club and the Energy Swaraj Foundation, organized an energy literacy quiz on the topic Learn to Design a Solar System, from which 2 weeks of training session have been given to students from 13th of July to 27th of July. Our department and IEEE Power and Energy Society student branch organized an energy saving awareness program named the Maneuver Series in association with Green 9 Ensave Club. Green Energy Project Expo 2021 was organized on April 12th for undergraduate students of all branches to show their technical talents on the topic energy conservation. Many awesome projects were received from a whole bunch of students, from which the best 3 projects have been rewarded with cash prizes. AI SmartFar. This is a small startup which has been started by a department faculty or students. It is a MSME registered techno incubated startup company. It provides a set of smart consumer products that include smart bulbs, smart floodlight lamps, smart LED, smart fan, and goes on. They have already manufactured 200 LED bulbs, which we use in our college campus. Our department, with mechanical department, launched a e-vehicle and Embaza event in remembrance of our founder chairman on April 2nd of 2021. I would like to call upon Vishnu.
This is a project made by myself, Vishnu, and my team member Yokeshwaran had made a project named Dia Lamp. I would like to thank this moment in the explaining our project to you. Our project purpose is to be used in all houses to reduce the pollutions and usage of oil. It is the best innovations as we can. The lamp is help of solar power. Our goal of our project is implement our project usage in the society in future. Thank you.
Smart Energy Meter. This project was done by second year students of EEE department. It is a low-cost smart energy meter using Arduino. The development in energy monitoring and controlling will reduce the overall power consumption in our homes. It consists of a current sensor with Arduino to collect the data from the system and transmit that signal with help of a Wi-Fi module, and it will be received by our mobile via SMS or mail. Using this system, the user can monitor their energy consumption from anywhere using a smartphone and also save the energy consumption in their households. The image of this smart energy meter is displayed here. Cost reduction for an EV charging station integrated with wireless power transmission and photovoltaic generation. This project was done by the final year students of EEE department. In this project, a wireless charging station integrated with photovoltaic generation for e-vehicles was developed to reduce the cost of stationary e-vehicle charging station and contactless transfer of power. The image of wireless power transmission is shown here. Free energy mechanism by perpetual motion using dynamometer. The concept of this project is once activated, a perpetual machine of the first kind would keep on running without any additional sources of energy. Therefore, we should supply more energy to the machine to keep it running forever. A perpetual motion machine of its first kind is impossible. The model of this project is displayed here.
We would like to call upon Yokeshwaran to explain his project.
These are the images of our project named IR sensor based car to reduce accident. This is the project made by myself, Yokeshwaran, and my teammate Vishnu had made a project named IR sensor based car to reduce accident. I would like to talk this minute and explaining our project to you. Our project's purpose is to reduce the accident and also increase the safety of the driver and the car. Our project's goal is to implement our project in all type of car in affordable rate and also to increase the standard of the electric car in future. Thank you.
Powertrain modeling of an e-vehicle. This project was developed to test the performance of e-vehicle and battery capacity. The powertrain was analyzed to decide traction motor sizing such as motor nominal and peak torque and traction battery sizing such as pack and cell nominal and peak current was decided. The simulation of this project is displayed here, and output for motor nominal and peak torque, pack and cell nominal and peak current are also shown.
1 year action plan. This is the action plans we have planned for the next 1 year. We plan to implement electric vehicles as well as cycles inside the college campus for staffs as well as students. We plan to give training to students for design and setup for solar panels. We plan to improvise our classrooms to automated smart rooms, which we have already done in conference rooms, admin rooms, as well as in labs. In these automated rooms, we plan to make it to turn on fans and lights when we enter and switch off all the appliances when we exit. We plan to improvise the manufacture of LED bulbs to make it more efficient. We plan to spread awareness among school students by conducting an event or competition for them, various competitions. That is, MUN 3.0 has been planned. Cycle campaign in NSS adopted villages to create awareness have been planned. Reduced water capacity usage, modern technologies. Last but not least, an awareness campaign among villages have also been planned.
Energy conservation is the effort made to reduce the consumption of energy by using less amount of energy. This can be achieved by using energy more efficiently. So, an energy efficient home indicates the direction of renewable energy, environmental protection, and sustainable living. I conclude by saying 4 R's of energy conservation: reduce, reuse, recycle, and repeat. Energy conservation, it doesn't cost, it saves. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next round, that is connections, the most awaited interactive contest. Now, here the participants are expected to find the connections between pictures displayed on the screen and coordinate their meaning. Let's ask the coordinator to show the connections round, please.
Yeah, 1 second. So, will you please make me co-host?
Just raise the hand. Who is that? Ma'am.
Whom you want for co-host? Yes, Priya.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. You can go ahead.
Hi, good evening all. Let's get into connection game. So, do you all know about connection game, right? So, anybody tell about that in the chat box? Yeah, otherwise I will tell. It is basically you have to find a bird that is in the form of small hints, which is hidden in the pictures, and by connecting those small hints, it will give a whole bird. All these birds are from SDG goal number 7 and 13, that is affordable and clean energy and climate action. You will be given a 20-second timer for each question. Within this, you have to tell the answer. You can unmute yourself and say the answer. So let's start. The first question is, yeah, camera is on.
Geothermal energy.
Yeah, okay. It's correct. Yeah, it's geothermal energy. So the next question is, your timer is on. Any guesses? Yeah, Manikandan told the answer. The answer is pollution. So let's get into next question. Yeah, timer is on. Yeah, Subiksha told the answer. Yeah, it's acidification. So let's move on to next question. Your timer is
Carbon
on.
dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah, okay, it's correct. The answer is carbon dioxide. So next question.
Sustainable.
Development.
Yeah, it's correct. So the answer is sustainable. Next question.
Ozone layer.
Ozone layer.
Yeah, it's correct. It's ozone layer. So next question.
Population.
Yeah, it's correct. It's population. So let's move on to next question. Yeah, Subiksha told the answer. It's eco-friendly. Eco-friendly. Next question. Any guesses?
Tropical cycle.
Yeah, it's correct. It's tropical cyclone.
Good one, good one.
Timer is on.
Disaster.
Disaster.
Yeah, correct, correct. The answer is disaster. So let's get into next question.
Greenhouse gases.
Greenhouse
Yeah,
gases.
yeah, it's correct. Yeah, next question.
Is emission right?
Yeah, yes, you are correct.
Emission.
It's emission.
Mitigation.
Yeah, it's correct. It's mitigation.
Renewable.
Renewable.
Yeah, okay. You're saying correct answer. It's renewable. Next question. Any guesses? Yeah, Subiksha told the answer in the chat box. It's United Nations. Next question. Yeah, Subiksha told the answer. Affordable. Yeah, next question. I think this is
Fossil fuel.
Fossil fuels.
yeah, you're correct. It's fossil fuel. Sudiksha told the answer in the chat box. It's global warming.
Good one.
Next question.
Carbon footprints.
Yeah, correct, Priya.
What is that? Car is that? Car bun.
Carbon footprint.
What is bun?
It's
We
a
don't see
type of
the-
hairstyles.
Oh, okay. Okay. Out of box for guys.
So next question. So this is the last question. Yeah, yeah, it's climate action.
Good one, team.
Yeah. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Good one, connection team. Great work, great work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
That was a very exciting and interesting session. Thank you, girls. Now, let us move on to the next event. We are going to have a quiz session where all the participants in the meeting can participate. The rules and other information will be explained by Pratish. Over to Pratish.
Yeah, good evening to one and all. Now we are going to have a quiz session among the SDG goal numbers 7 and 13. So affordable and clean energy and climate action. So I think all of you are ready. So kindly open the web browser, which is known as quizzes. So I'll share the screen. You may watch it. So kindly go to this website and type the code which is given 020727. And 3 minutes will be assigned for you. By the time of 6:50, we will start the quiz game. Guys, I think we can start. Okay, be ready for your questions. Thank you. And each question will be allocated for 30 seconds. By the end of 20 to 25 seconds, try to answer the questions. Thank you. All the best to you all. Time is running. Kindly fast your answers. So right now, KP named student is in the first place.
Pratish?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Can you make it fast?
Yeah. Who's is going to answer? Yeah. Who's has been entered? So, Daniel, you can continue. Report, please.
Yes, it's in faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes a life worth living. Overwhelming in gratitude for the audience for their active performing in this event and making it a grand success, and great kudos to the organizing team. Now, let's take a look at a video which represents the activities of SEC Green 9 NSAFE Club of Srisaram Engineering College.
Thank you, Daniel.
Kindly share the computer sound.
Pratish?
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 Audio is not coming up.
Yes,
Pratish, could you hear us? Pratish? Others inform to Pratish kindly. Surya, audio இல்லையா? Pratish, was it over?
Yeah, it was over, ma'am.
Actually, we didn't get the audio.
Yeah, ma'am, there was a problem in audio, ma'am, in the internet connection.
Was it any problem?
Yeah, internet problem.
Sir, is that we can replay, sir?
Ma'am, we can go ahead with the next event, ma'am.
All right, okay, Ritesh.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's proceed, ma'am.
Tanya?
Danya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, I would like to call upon Pratish from third year AAA department to deliver a small talk on energy conservation in smart grids. Please, Pratish.
Yeah. Thank you, Danya, for giving me this opportunity. So, nowadays, we are seeing many electricity faults.
Switch on your video, Pratish. Pratish, switch on your video.
Yeah. I think now it is visible. Yeah. So now we are seeing about a smart grid on energy conservation. So a smart grid is a technology which divides to our life into major parts and in a two-way of a flow of a data and electricity. Most of all in 90s or 80s, we are seeing just to flow that electricity only. But nowadays we are sending and receiving data also. By having a peaceful data science only, we are converting a normal analog into a digital. So as that now we are day-to-day life, we are using a smart appliances, smart meters and energy efficient resources. These are our aims to support more of an energy conventional sources. So not only they are not only an alternative sources, they can use in a smart grid technology and allows you to monitor the energy consumption. So mainly these are invented to avoid two reasons of sustenance. First is energy leakage and the next is optimize of the grid. So by having these types of energy smart grid, we can fastly respond to any error and foresee problem issues. And more in addition, smart grid has several capabilities which conventional method does not to have any another sources which can enter into the any types of grid. So these are then a premium quality and a quantity which need to increase, and it's a constant. So power supply with a leak-proof ability, our Indian government has taken an initiative steps in some of the nuclear atomic research centers. So they will have a distribute of more efficiency in their power without any leakages. And smart will now I will be explaining the smart grid in a simple words, and I will be concluding my point also. Not only to distribute the energy, also it should be provides a monitoring, control, communication with analysis of a supply chain. So we need to save an energy with an efficient manner. And thank you, Danya, for giving me this opportunity. and I am proud to announce the connection winners. So, winner of connection is Subiksha, and runner is Abhijay Gopal. So, and winners of quizzes is Kavya Prasad, ACC, and Soumya M. Runner is Soumya M, and Kavya Prasad is winner of connection. Thank you, students, for participating with us. And I over to Danya.
Thank you, Pratish, for taking over the session and announcing the winners. Congratulations to all the winners and participants. Now, moving upon to taking pledge, as we, the student community, has great responsibility on taking over this SDG goals to a greater level. Now, I would like to call upon all the audience to take the pledge. I pledge to make sustainability a priority in my life. I understand that my actions, behaviors, and choices make an impact on the society, environment, and our economy. If we are to achieve all the sustainable development goals, more needs to be done. We will only secure a prosperous, peaceful, and livable planet if we harness economic growth and development to social solidarity across and between generations. For your better tomorrow, save energy today. Save energy, save money, save nation, save the planet. Thank you.
Thank you, Danya. Students, I have posted in a Google form link. Kindly fill this for a participation certificate. Thank you. I have posted in the chat box.
Actually, we are posting from our side, so you need to use that only.
Fine, sir.
Students, we have posted the feedback form. Kindly fill it. Madan sir?
Yes, sir.
I think you can conclude, sir.
Sir, vote of thanks. Ma'am, Namrata ma'am.
Yes, sir. Have you banned anyone?
Ma'am, shall we proceed with vote of thanks?
Just a minute. So as a coordinator of Ensavcon Club, I would like to thank for giving this opportunity to exhibit the talents for various college students. Actually, we got the slot before 4 to 5 days, right? So I feel that it's a great work from our team. You have done to the maximum. So I thank Madan sir as well as Rangras sir and Dr. Ramesh sir for giving us the platform to share our ideas. We hope for the best in the future. Thank you, sir. You can proceed.
A delightful evening.
Yeah, go on.
A delightful evening to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for being us throughout this evening and making us feel proud and more than anything about the love you have given for us. Gratitude is the healthiest feeling of all human emotions. Gratitude glitters like gold. Time makes the everlasting on the occasion of this great event. I would like to thank all the dignitaries assembled here. I would like to thank Dr. Ramesh, President, Igen Green 9, who has honored this function with us and with his inspirational thoughts. Thank you, sir. And I would like to thank our dynamic CEO, Chairman Shri Sai Prakash Liomuthu of Sri Saram Group of Institutions. I would like to thank all the staff members, organizers, volunteers, and last but not the least, the students and the audience who have presented here and made this event a grand success. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Danya, and thank you, Hamlata ma'am, for the whole show. It was an awesome event with more creative events like quiz. This is the first quiz we have conducted online in this Ensavcon. So thank you so much for the awesome show. Thank you. Special mention about Pratish and his initiative and all other participants who did an awesome show. So thank you so much. We have posted our Google form link, feedback link. Please fill that form, and will we get certified from Igen Green and Ensav Club. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, HOD sir and all other delegates who have joined here, and especially thanks to Hamlata ma'am for taking this initiative and made this a grand success. Thank you, everyone. We'll meet on tomorrow's valedictory function. So we'll be announcing the awards based on the views in YouTube. So thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Shall we conclude, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, sir.